Hello to friends and welcome to my channel. So in this video I have for you a watch that I would like to share unboxing on. It is a Smith & Wesson's licensed product. So Smith & Wesson's does make lots of nice firearms, but also knives, and they also have a huge line of watches. And when I did saw this one, mostly because I was looking at some knives, of course, and this pop out. So this is the Smith & Wesson Calibrator. The model number is WW-877-WH. So this is made by Kempco. These are budget timepieces from China. As you can see, it comes in a really nice plastic holder. So if you don't carry the watch, you can definitely have it on your nightstand and just by itself. Nicely made, out of plastic, of course. So yeah, I was looking at large watch. I always am looking for the next large watch that strikes my fancy. And yeah, when I saw this one, and it was rated at 51 millimeters case size. So I did look around and did find some information that it should be 51 without the crown, because sometimes the shop will include the case size with the crown, which is a no-no for me, because obviously depends on the size of the crown. It can be 3, 4, even 5 millimeters larger than it actually is, and then a 51 could be 46, even less. So yeah. Okay, so now let's see what we have here from the Smith & Wesson brand. So this is obviously, let me push the pin out. Okay, and this is just a push crown. So yeah, it is alive. Okay, so now let me give you the specifications. So we have a case size of 51, like I mentioned. I measured it by myself, like I always do with my reviews or presentations or unboxings here. The lug to lug is 56, so rather small with this large case size. So as you can see, the lugs are really tiny in comparison. Usually our lugs will be more than 5 overall length of 5 millimeters. With the crown we have 55, and the thickness is 15 millimeters. This is definitely in a good size range with this kind of large thick case. Not that the movement needs it, because as you can see right there, we have only a quartz, which is a Japanese quartz movement. It is nowhere specifies which type, which model. On the back side of the case you have only Japanese movement, stainless steel back, water resistance 50 meters, so that is 5 atmospheres or 164 feet. And let's put this away. But yes, these are made in China, and for some reason I don't understand why. That is my complete this will be my complete honest review of this timepiece. I do not understand why they did not put any kind of lume of the dial. So we have a really nice large Arabic numerals with 3 sub dials. So as you can see, this is not a chronograph. You will have your day and date, and then of course the 24-hour dial, sub dial at the bottom 6-hour position. And for some reason they decided not put any kind of lume. So I don't understand how a tactical style of watch cannot have any kind of loom on these numerals, and even not on the hands. So numerals, okay, some companies do not do loom on the numerals, but on the hands, on the minute, hour, and second hand, there should be some kind of loom to help you with low visibility, and not even on the crown. Sorry, on the oh, I forgot the bezel. So the bezel is one way, so you can to help you with the timing, but it definitely has some flex, as you can see there. So if I put it here. Okay, let's continue with the specifications. So we have a rubber silicone soft type of band, which will encompass a 23 centimeter or 9 inches wide wrist that is at the last position. You have two keepers, so let me try to put it to the last position so you can see how it functions if you have a really large hand. But so definitely it is doable. I did have to wear it a little bit more compressed, since I have around 22 centimeters wide wrist, so I can carry it on the second to last position. But yeah, it is up to you. There is no problem. This should be, I forgot to check it out, but let me grab my calipers. This should be 22. Let's check it out together. 22.8, so yes, it is 22, because the rubber a little bit compresses, so it is 22. So 22 is the band strap size. You can change it out whatever you like. The rubber silicone strap on this one has a really nice stitching, highlighting the watch itself. And so in my opinion, this looks really, really nice. With the weight of 108 grams or 3.8 ounces, it's definitely not that heavy, but yes, it is almost 4 ounces, so keep that in mind. You are basically have a nice brick of steel on your wrist. As far as the glass goes, we have a scratch resistant mineral glass, so please do not expect any kind of hard sapphire or hard mineral crystal like hardlex, like Seiko and Citizen is using. So be careful. That goes right to the price point. So when I checked, when these were sold in the US on Amazon, the price was around $60, sometimes maybe less, but the overall price was around $60. And here in Europe, yes, they are a little bit more expensive. I did pay around $82. So if you like one, you can choose from there are 4 variants. So there is a blue, a orange, and please don't quote me on that, maybe green. I forgot to check it, but 4 variants should be in total. Okay, time will tell how sturdy these are, how long they will last. Let me give you a nice close-up. There's obviously a protective sticker. As you can see there, we have at the 3-hour mark, we have the let me show you. We have the Smith & Wesson logo, and let's check it out on the wrist. So my Typhoon is going on the table. this is how it looks like on a almost 9-inch wrist. So if you have smaller wrists, then definitely this is nothing for you. Stay away from this watch, because it will look ridiculously on a 7 to 6-inch wrist. As far as comparisons goes, I have here two previously shown watches. Definitely this is one of my favorite beater watches. This is the Casio AE1500WH. I have a video about it, so definitely for the price point, excellent timepiece. And if you're looking for something more refined, this is the Jacqueline Porto. This is a if you compare these, you will say these are comparably in size, but they are not. This is a 51, this is a 48. So lots of that has to do with also the color of the bezel, and that this is a bezel-less type of watch. It's more a Fliegel style, in which you have a really large dial, therefore, and larger lugs, therefore it looks larger than it is. Okay, so what to say more? Overall, I'm looking really forward to see how much these will last, or if they don't break in a few weeks. So if you chime in into the comment section, probably by the time when this video is released, I should have some time spent with the watch, and then I can give you my feedback on it. Also, if the watch would break or something bad will happen to it, and it is not my own fault, I will definitely mark it in the description down below, so you can update it, and you can know that there's a problem with the product. Okay, so this was the Smith & Wesson Calibrator tactical range watch, how to call it. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. And if you're not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to not miss any future videos. With that being said, I wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Bye.